Okay, now standard coiling. Reverse. Split forward and back. Transition. Opposite side. Elbow fold. Shoulder coil. Snake arms. Body coil. Reverse. Double split inside and out. Transition. Freestyle full body coil. Inside outside circle. Okay, now relating the coiling to the dummy, you want to go inside outside arms, and again trying to stick to the arms as much as possible, not leaving any open space margin for them to retaliate. So just basic inside outside circle, just thread through. And from that action, you can immediately see that, well, this lines up with a lot of different things, including embrace ball from most standard Tai Chi families, right? So inside, outside circle, and that folds through, and of course you can do it on the other side. So now your rolling action is going to go through that figure eight transition. Between side to side. Connecting. Then, the rollback, this large outside like Wudong Mountain Fu family style type body coil. You're going to draw through, striking possibly at the same time. Draw through, inside, elbows coming up the center. Then outside, closing chop. So there's still, simplistic north, south, east, west, even Shaolin feel to some of these. The coiling action, we say it's like snake wrapping around the tree branch or like octopus, right? But the end final example can still be, roll through and then what happens at the end. We can still do a release offensive chop, just like any basic martial art. Okay. Our coil through inside and outside with the shoulder, right, is also capturing possibly behind the neck. Right. So if I turn this way, you can maybe see it in the mirror. This roll through covers the arms, comes in, and traps behind the neck. As soon as that releases, we can do the same thing. Inside elbow, right, strike, roll through, and trap on top of the arm. This one can go to the back of the neck. Right, so you can relay these as fast as you need to and cover left and right, top and bottom. So now with partner work, we're going to go through the body coil first. So this is what it again looked like, right? So we're drawing through collarbone, kidney, then under the tailbone and pressing down on the tailbone, letting the knees bend a little bit. So the atypical capture point would be grab my arm, put it behind my back kind of thing, right? And we'll just do the arm sequence first, then we'll progress on in a minute. So this one, instead of trying to struggle this way, you turn into them and fold out. And of course, here's the offensive action that takes over. So let's say it's a little bit more activated, then he grabs around your throat, pulling you back this way. So of course, first thing you want to do is give yourself some breathing room. So if you can adjust this, turn out this way, maybe elbow strike back, which would be the reverse pattern, and then fold into him, strike the groin, come over the top, right, for the offensive move. Now that reverse action, again, is coming back from the outside of the collarbone, so that's where the elbow play would come in. So every single part of this, forward and backwards, they're all defensive and offensive activated. The arm, again, by itself, if I drop it down straight or struggle, it's not going to go anywhere. You're trying to do a tricep press down against his bicep hold. It doesn't work real well. Okay? Instead, I let it slide past me. I go under the tailbone, just like the form, and then there's the reverse elbow coming right out of that. If I drop the elbow hard, keep your chin out of the way, it pulls him into it, right? So if his head was in the normal position, it would be forward, put your head forward, yeah, right there. So when I relax, that elbow coming up, this car crash. Okay. Next one, then we want to do the snake arms. So wrist elbow hold. Now, you know, in my opinion, if you're just standing there, someone accosts you, they're probably not going to bend down and grab your wrist. Nobody would probably do that. But if you're in the midst of a struggle and your arm's already up here and they grab your wrist and elbow, okay, well, here's the snake arm. Draw up, uppercut. Inside turn, right? Press down, which is really going to activate the shoulder pain, and then press out. Could be at this point, I can't really get over his arm very well, maybe to the side of the rib cage. At the same time, you have control over whatever you want to do with the other hand. If it's a throat arm grab in the midst of a struggle, I can do this uppercut, and most people say, oh, well, yeah, uppercut punch could be just the grappling effort. Uppercut this way, outside, turn down to capture, and then the other hand takes over for the offensive. So you have a lot of options with those. Okay. Fu style full body coil has the same properties as the other coils we did. They include shoulder coil in there. So our full connection wraps around the kidney in the back, folds, turn over, avoid, carry, shoulder coil, and then again capture like we did on the dummy around the neck, right? Or outside strike with the heel of the hand. So if we play that one out as a continuous grapple, right? He comes in, punches, right? I make this first contact, he grabs me and starts grappling, trying to control this, right? I'm going to fold this immediately to the inside. See where my foot went? Maybe, right? Fold under and turn him over the foot, throwing this way. Let's say he grabs and attacks from the back. Right? Fold through, under, carry across this way, and then possibly knee to the sternum or face, and I fold down and push to his kidney to get rid of him. Right, so again, some options on that.